YouTube, I am feeling slightly better. It has been raining all day, and I'm down another week in my pig project. Story Assassination, I think, is finally ready for performance. I've thought of various different choices for the audience to choose to drive the narrative, and so on and so forth. The basic plot is that you enter the city called Guanunen. It's a market town, and it's very brilliantly coloured, very beautiful, and there's lots of scents and smells. Then suddenly the warning bell rings out, and it turns out that the lord of the city has been assassinated. I won't give away too much at the moment, but basically your job as the adventurer is to decide the fate of this city. My plan is that this performance is a scratch performance, and that after every individual performance I would ask the audience member to give me feedback on whether what they thought was good, on what they didn't think was good, what they'd like to see, on the story, on the immersion, etc. And hopefully my performance will grow. I've also made props. I have made character cards, which is to help people who are unfamiliar with role-playing, to help guide them a little bit, as well as a map to give the audience some scope of the town and so on and so forth. In terms of creating these props, I have used the term K.I.S.S, or what it stands for, Keep It Simple Stupid. According to my questionnaire, when the games are more complicated, it can affect the roleplay and the immersion of the game, because people are thinking about rules and stuff like this, and it can get really confusing. The idea of implementing K.I.S.S is to take away this confusion. The city itself is very simple, big areas laid out for different things. One is a residential area, one is the artisan district, one is the Lord's manor, and so on and so forth. The information on the character cards are also quite simple. It's basically just the race of the character, the height of the character, what weapon the character was yielding, maybe some background information on how the character would react in some situations, but very basic and very easy to understand. And even in the story, I have implemented elements of K.I.S.S. There are 3 main endings to the story, and if the audience deviate away from those endings, they pretty much mean the same thing, that you basically just leave the city and you leave the fate of the city up to them. By using Keep It Simple Stupid, I'm basically making the performance a basic foundation. And then as more performances happen, and the more information I gather, and the more ideas that I can create, my performance will slowly build up to be something that's more. So yeah, that's basically it right now. I'm starting to gear up ready for performing this piece. I've chosen my performance days. I'm going to be performing 4 times a week, but of course those days will probably change due to the wonderful English weather, since some of my performances will be outside. Joy. And each day that I am able to perform, I will be performing it multiple times. So yes, lots and lots of performing. So yeah, this video marks the end of stage 1 of my pig project and the beginning of stage 2, and I shall see you next time.